it's such a departure from how out of home was always planned and bought before, because previously you couldn't even buy, screens and things in much more sort of smaller bite chunks than a week or 2 weeks or 4 weeks, depending on the format. So it was previously bought in packages and usually multiple screens at once, and it ran for the 4 weeks and then it was taken down and that was it. So there wasn't so much of this kind of clever targeting and triggers and on when you need it and off when you don't kind of thing, because it wasn't possible, or you would charge quite a big premium for it. So really all the non-guaranteed means is that you have the flexibility to bid for what you want when you want it and not pay when you don't need to be live. So there's not so much, at least at the moment, there's not so much demand for the out-of-home formats programmatically that you're not going to get the inventory that you want. It's not really about, am I going to get it, am I not? It's really about giving you the flexibility to not pre-commit to being locked in for a certain amount of time, so that you can be active when and where you want, and in clever ways like we were talking about with the creatives. So really it just comes down to flexibility and the ability to dial up, dial down. You can switch between publishers, you can switch between formats, you can, it just gives you so much more flexibility on the planning side of things. And, when you have existing relationships with publishers, chances are you can get the impressions that you want anyway by just saying, hey, make sure that there's some impressions available, or tell me what your avails are. So the availability side of things can still be managed with non-guaranteed activity. But what it really provides buyers is that flexibility to create the campaign that they actually want